Hello, Facebook family. How are you today? I started to have a little freak out myself about the fact that it's already April 1st. The first quarter is now over, and I have been focusing a lot on planning and being organized myself. And I sort of came into my office this morning and looked around and said, I've really got to get organized. So I decided to come on live, make a commitment to come on live every day this week at 5 p.m. Eastern to talk about getting organized, feeling better, and share some tips and tools that I have created and I use myself to get organized for peace of mind. A couple of people have joined me already. Hi, Natasha, great to see you. Sarah Sussman, hi. Great to have you joining from across the pond. How are you? And Judy, my loyal fan, thank you so much for coming on. I woke up this morning, I came into my home office, I looked around, and I freaked out a little bit. It's April 1st, it's the end of a quarter, or the beginning of a new quarter, I should say, and I got some piles going on in my office. For those of you who have joined me live or watched my recordings, you know that I kind of talk a lot about, what's going on behind the picture of my screen and how my office feels a little cluttered, etc. So I decided that I'm going to reveal a little bit behind the curtain and share with you a very cool tool that I have created for myself just as a guide to help me get started. My work is generally never about like the end game. It's mostly about crossing the threshold of resistance and block and barriers and problems and challenges to overcome, to get going, to get moving in the direction that you want to go. So, I came into my office, I looked around at my piles, I emptied, I have some portable file boxes. And in these, just 3 of them, it's not that many, but in them are some old materials from old clients, really fun stuff that I worked on with clients, in some cases really important stuff. One of them had 2 major reports that I did, but honestly, it's kind of old information now. And I have stuff that I wanted to move from my table, my working table, into those boxes. So I went through one of the boxes and I forced myself to throw out a lot of stuff and realized that the truth is I guess I would say every single thing I had in that box, I have online and, in an electronic file. And so I kind of like held my nose, closed my eyes, and started just throwing things away. And as I was doing it, I had this mantra that came up in me. And that mantra was reduce, reduce, simplify, simplify. So R/S, that's R/S. Reduce and simplify, reduce and simplify. We live lives where there's so much stuff. We have so much stuff, a lot of duplicate stuff. I know people, maybe you do too, where if they can't find something, they just buy it new. And then they go back and they find old versions or old copies, even, for clothing or tools or materials or whatever. So I have decided that I am going to be in a reduce and simplify mode right now. And I'm going to commit to this week and just go through one little pile at a time. Yay, Judy, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Hi, Malka Bracha, thanks for coming on. And Barbie Harris, hi. This may resonate with you. Reduce and simplify. Reduce and simplify. I use word affirmations and mantras, if you will, to bring me back or, sort of keep me keyed in, include in to the place that I want to be. and asking myself a lot of questions. Do I really need this? Is it really important? So after reduce and simplify, something else came to me, and that is prioritize and focus. That's P as in Peter, /F, prioritize and focus. I had a conversation today with someone, an acquaintance, let's say, a colleague, who was sharing with me all this very, very important stuff that she's working on, such important material that is vital for people to know, but actually also can be life-saving, literally life-saving, when she shares it in the way that she's going to. But I heard and I sensed and I felt that she, like me and many of us, is like an idea person. She's working on a whole bunch of different things. She has a good self-care practice, which is so important. But when you're spending time on self-care, that takes you away from your work, right? Or it refocuses your priority into that for a while. Et cetera, et cetera. So I had this sense of like, oh gosh, I wish she could reduce, simplify, prioritize, focus, so that she could produce this material that is literally going to be life-saving for people when they read it. But right now it's stuck and caught up. And I'm not judging, God forbid, I'm not judging her or criticizing her. This is me too. And actually some of you, hi, my sister Laura came on. Hi, Laura, I hope you're feeling better. And Sylvia K, hi, good to see you. I was just saying, I was talking to somebody who's working on some important material, but it's all stuck right now. It's caught. It's like, you know, just stuck and caught in amidst other stuff. And so I'm creating this construct called reduce and simplify, prioritize and focus. I got this problem too. Those of you on here who know me, you either know me personally and you talk and listen to me talk about some of the stuff I got going on and stuff I really want to do, or you've been following me on Facebook and you hear me talk about different kinds of things. You know, I've got a lot of ideas. I've got a lot going on. So this is for me. All of my tools start with me. But I decided that I wanted to get on. I'm going to do this every day this week, talking about different types of related things so that I can move myself through my funnel, so that I can keep myself going right now. So we've got R/S. I wrote this in the comment lines, R/S, reduce and simplify. And we've got P/F, prioritize and focus. Write it down, R/S, reduce and simplify, P/F, prioritize and focus. Whatever it takes for you to, to get to the thing that you want to get to, the thing that's in you that you want to share that's so important, whatever it takes. I'm suggesting possibly, maybe, probably, that reducing and simplifying may be one of the things that can help support you to do what it is that you want to do. Okay, so the last is B, as in boy, B/E. Breathe and enjoy. Breathe and enjoy. Breathe and enjoy. Most of us, you've heard me talk about this before, but it cannot be said too often. Most of us are in this shallow breathing state. There's so much going on in our lives. We're like, we're in a shallow breathing state. Now, if you're a yogi, if you are into meditation, if you have this ability, to really take that good, clear breath that really opens you up and brings your shoulders down and lets your body feel fluid, those deep breaths, that's breathing. And that's where we want to be able to be, so that we can enjoy, so that we can enjoy instead of feeling stressed and, all the time about the stuff that we want to do that we can't get to. I realize, of course, that there's stuff we have to do. I got it going on outside my door. It's all out there. I got cleaning. I got a dog to walk. I got, stuff going on, laundry to do. I have it too. We all have it. I just wanted to get on here and share some of these ideas so that you can have a better sense of yourself this week. And we're going to do this every day this week, every day, just to give ourselves a better sense of ourself, to find that place of feeling okay. My golden rule, I don't have one of my bookmarks handy with Susan's golden rule, get okay with being okay, so that we can be in an okay state instead of a constantly stressed state. It's stressful if there's something in you that you want to do, but you can't figure out or you don't know how to do. Sometimes we need permission. Sometimes we need information. Sometimes we need accountability. That's what I was talking with that person today, and I was texting with somebody earlier today about accountability, working, with someone else. All of these things really are, sort of intended to help you, like, just come down a little bit, realize that we have the opportunity of the calendar, April 1st, it's spring, it's beautiful, although it didn't feel like it this morning. When I was walking the dog, it was freezing here still in upstate New York. I also want to let you know, May is Women's Healthcare Month. May is Women's Healthcare Month. Okay, there is a Women's Health Week in April as well, but we're going to be talking about May is Women's Healthcare Month. And I want to ask you to really consider these things that I've been sharing with you today, these ideas, so that you can come into May and really feel and know and act in such a way that you know that you are committed to having, good health care for yourself. So Sylvia Kay says, Passover cleaning. For those of us who are Jewish, Passover is coming up in a few weeks, and with joy and love and thanks to God for the opportunity, we can clean out our kitchens, do a nice spring cleaning of our kitchens and our homes, and you're invited, whether or not you celebrate the holiday, by all means, go ahead and use it as an opportunity to really, reduce and simplify as you go through your drawers, as you go through your cabinets, as you go through your piles. For me, I filled a whole garbage bag already just from one little thing this morning of, for me wanting to clear out. I just want to encourage you to reduce and simplify. I'm not saying what you should have or shouldn't have. I'm not telling you, that you have to do anything. I just wanted to share this idea of, sort of getting more organized just for yourself, so that you can feel better. And when you feel better, as we know, when mom is happy, everyone's happy, right? Happy wife, happy life, and all of that. But mostly it's just for us. Mostly it's just so that we can have, a sort of more calm and pleasant state, the B/E, breathe and enjoy. To enjoy your life every day when you wake up, instead of waking up into this crazed sort of chaotic state of, got to do this, have to do that, don't want to do this, to create some kind of healthy morning routine for yourself, whether it's a prayer, a blessing, a meditation, some journaling, some breathing, a recording that you listen to. My sister shared with me that she listens to this fabulous music, which allows her to, think and come to and be in a better frame of mind. If you sing, sing. If you sing, sing. I interviewed Samantha Stevenson last week on my radio show, and it was awesome. She has this single out called Sing, and it's about the song in you. And it's actually, as she told me, not really about singing. It's really about the song and the stuff in you. And our job is to get what's in us out of us. So when we're in this state of being all in our heads and all in our stress, we sort of close in like this. The shoulders come in, the inner body closes in, our head comes down a little bit, we're in shallow breathing, and we want to be like this, like, open and down and just on purpose, on point, on track, on target. That's all. Not to be perfect, not to be, God forbid, even excellent. Just be, kind of okay. Reduce and simplify, prioritize and focus so that you can breathe and enjoy. And that's really what I wanted to share with you today. My friend Diane Gaywant came on, and Jay Levin is on. Hi, Diane. Thanks for coming on. Diane is a busy nonprofit executive responsible for an agency, the people who work there, and all the consumers and everything else. So, Diane, go back and watch this, this recording from the beginning so you can take advantage of this new little tool that I created. I'm talking about reducing and simplifying, prioritizing and focusing, and then breathing and enjoying. We're using the calendar as our friend. My clients know I always talk about using the calendar as our friend. It's the first of a month. It's the first of a quarter. And I wanted to just get on here today and, share these ideas. So I am going to come on every day at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I know it's the middle of the day for my West Coast friends. I'm hoping that I can help you through your mid-afternoon lull if you're joining me live, or that if you're watching the recording, please write #replay so I know that you've joined live. If these tools are of interest to you, if they're helpful to you, please troll my Facebook page. I have lots of these mini workshops. I just want to share this content and this material with you. Just go through my Facebook page on the videos, and my other Facebook page is called What Will Your Legacy Be? And I have more videos like this on that page. So Diane says busy some days feels like an understatement. Yes, she'll watch it later tonight. And Malka Bracha says it is a wonderful tool. It's simple to know, but more difficult to implement. So thank you for saying that. So I would ask you, how much do you want to implement it? Honestly, my tools come from my own deep-seated need and desire to feel more in control of my life, to feel better, and that leads me to feeling even more confident that I am able to achieve what I want to accomplish. And so that's why I try to create a very simple, easy to use tools. So R/S, reduce and simplify. What can you go through? What can you reduce? What about your life can you simplify? Even if you have to, give up some things, even if you have to make some compromises, what are the benefits? If you compromise and give up some things, what are the benefits that you'll gain? For me, as I have worked for years now to reduce and simplify, I have gained the benefit of time to write, time to spend, outside in nature with my dog, time to support my family, some family members, and friends. And there's been lots of benefits myself to reducing and simplifying. When I ratchet up with all these ideas and things that I want to do, I feel pressure building and building. And then from the pressure, I get into this self-loathing space of, I want to do that. I wanted to do that. I didn't do that. I wish I did that. And then I begin to feel like I failed from not having accomplished all of that. But the truth is, all of that was not able to be accomplished in good balance and harmony with myself, which is where we get to breathe and enjoy. If you never get to the third station of breathe and enjoy, then that to me is where the problem lies. Okay, so that's enough for today. I'm hopefully going to keep these between 15 and 20 minutes. I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for joining me live, and thank you for watching the replay if you're watching the recording. Bye, everyone. Have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow.